Hello, everybody. So good to have us back. How have you been? How have you been? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're joining from. You know how we do it here. This is Unmute Yourself with Komi Marvin. It's always a wonderful and a power-packed time that we just come to learn and share and just grow. Just a time for personal development. I hope you're ready for today. I'm sure you've seen the flyers, and I've been getting a lot of reactions and just messages for this session. And today we are finally here to have the session. So today we'll be doing the world of art. You know, there is so much about art that we don't know. All we do is we just see a beautiful picture, a beautiful work of art. Sometimes we appreciate, sometimes we just throw a careless face to it. But today we are really going to look at what art is all about and what it takes to do art. And as you can see on the flyer, we have a very interesting and a very brilliant young man that will be taking us through the journey. Frank Obano, all the way from Canada, has been my friend and just a mentee and someone I've come to know. And I'm glad to have him up today to just share with us what it has been for him in his journey with art, the world of art. You know, something very interesting about art is people see art to be things that only older people embark on, or what older people do. You know, we had the Michelangelos, the people that were in the art world at the very beginning of it. These were all matured old people. But something very different is happening now, where we see young people becoming artists and becoming very, very good at it. And I can tell you with no mistake that Frank Obano is one of those persons that I know has a great passion, not just passion, but he has trained his skills in the line of art, and is someone you have to listen to. And far beyond listening to him today, you need to follow him on his social media and just get to see the works he does, and also get to even go as far as buying the work from him. So he's a very interesting and brilliant young man that I want everybody to pay attention and listening to. So right now I want you to tell us, where are you joining from, where are you watching from, wherever in the world. Tell me your name and where you are joining from. So I'm going to wait for you to do that. Drop it in the comment section. Tell me your name and where you're joining us from. You can go as far as even expressing what it is that is your anticipation for this evening. I have a lot of people that there are things they want to learn. So just tell me, what is it that you anticipate for this evening? What do you want to learn? And also you can go as far as dropping your questions. What are the questions you have for our guest speaker this evening? So I would like you to drop it. Just drop it in the comment section. Drop it, keep it rolling. Your name, where you're joining from, what is your expectation, and if you have any question, do well as well to drop it also in the comment section, because it's going to be an electrifying time. I tell you, it's a time you're going to enjoy yourself, and we just come to learn and share. So do well to participate. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us this evening, and I tell you, you'll be glad you did. You will be glad that you did. Okay, thank you so much. So I'll be giving it out right now to our guest today, and he will be the one to take over. The questions will be rolling on, and also he'll be answering the questions. So do well to stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Invite your friends, send this link to them, tell them Unmute Yourself is here, and we have started. We started a bit before time because of the time difference and the schedule. So wherever you are, just connect now, share the link with your friends, and stay back, grab your popcorn and your and your Coke or whatever soda you take, and just sit back, relax, and enjoy the session. And also do well to participate. You have any question or observation, we are here to take it. Thank you so much for staying with us on the journey of Unmute Yourself. And next month as well is going to be another exciting, wonderful time, and I'm sure you don't want to miss it. Thank you so much, and do have a wonderful session.
Hey, my name is Frank Obano, and I'm 21 years old, and I'm an artist. In regards to how I got into art, I can say that I've always been into art. art has always been something that I've been interested in as a kid, and I think watching cartoons as a kid is something that also helped, with improving my imagination and also improving my art skills. I most times don't intend for you to get any specific message from my art. Most times I create art mainly for myself. So it's kind of something where if it looks good to me or if it feels good to me, then I go ahead and just create it, or if I want to post it, I could just go ahead and post it. But most times I don't create art for people to get any certain message from. Um, Recently, like 2020, when the pandemic started, I started looking into digital art, which is something that I do most times now because I guess everything is kind of like digital now. But up until then, I concentrated more in painting, um, drawing, and a little bit of construction. I currently don't face any criticism when it comes to my art. Reason being, my art is not really out there for people to criticize. And what I mean by that is, I don't have any art pieces of mine or any artworks of mine in any art galleries, which can, make them subjected to like criticism from other people. No, I don't think art is mainly for old people. I think art can be done by things can be created by people of any age. But of course, with every industry, there's always going to be gatekeepers that want a specific, demographic of people to be more prevalent in that space. But I think now it's starting to change, and I actually think it has changed, substantially because of a lot of young people that are now whose arts are now being showcased in a lot of art galleries. My advice to anyone who wants to get into art is to just go ahead and start, because you really don't need any validation from anyone to start creating art, you know. And I think the one major fear that you may have, because a lot of people have said this, or it's a stereotype, is that artists don't make, money, which is not true. You know, anything you can really think of, whether it's a car, whether it's a building, whether it's a computer, whether it's a machine that you use at home, was initially, sketched by an artist. And it's not like people are sketching these things for free, so that particular stereotype is really, I think, in this modern age as well, is really dumb. If you want any specific artwork of mine, or if you want to commission any piece of art from me, you can always reach me through my Instagram page, which is at Frank Obano, which is FRANKOBANO, and then you could just send me a direct message through there, and I'll reply you. Thank you.